Zeraki is an edtech based out of Nairobi. We develop administrative tools for schools used by 7,500 schools across 9 African countries, serving over 3 million students. We also develop e-learning solutions that are being used by more than 1 million students. One of the most formative jobs earlier in my career was at one of Kenya's leading banks, Equity Bank, and I was working on the banking side of the organization. Equity Bank ran this post-high school internship program that identified the top high school students across the country and offered them an internship experience. And had the privilege of attending Harvard and seeing that these were really accomplished high school students, I thought, why don't I start a college counseling program? And the CEO got excited. A program that I thought would just admit 20 students, we ended up doing for 100 students. I was presented with this fork in the career. Am I going to do something that's going to be potentially lucrative as a career? Or am I going to do something that's really impactful? It was a really difficult decision for me to make at the time. Designing a college counseling program for 120 students from scratch was pretty much the first entrepreneurial endeavor that I ended up doing. That was really exciting as well. I ended up deciding to stay on the foundation side of the group. And I would say that was my first step towards becoming an entrepreneur. Also, the first 3 years of our founding was not as intense. I think we still had savings, we still had the thrill of building the product, but our honeymoon, I would say, ended in year 3. And that's when we realized that there was a limit to the first product that we designed, the digital learning product. Schools were buying the solution, but were not quite using it. And so we knew that getting the second year subscription was going to be really challenging. The fact that I had clarity over why I wanted to be an entrepreneur, building on this clean slate, in 2017, when that was tested, I found that it was actually a sure foundation. I still really wanted to do this. I would wake up every morning, not regretting the decision that I'd made, but thinking that I just had to find the extra strength to draw on to get to the next level. I think where the mission and the vision comes into play and makes it really helpful is where you find that strength to draw on every morning, especially when for successive days the answers are not easy. Everybody at Zeraki deeply cares about making a difference in the education sector. We care about equitable access. We care about our users. We talk to them every day, and every moment we speak with them and get the difference that Zeraki makes to them offers that inspiration that the next day when we wake up and we bang our head against the wall trying to meet the next bill or trying to pay the next thing, it's the vision and the mission that keeps us going, gives us that extra ounce of energy that we need to take on through another day. I wouldn't tell them anything. I mean, the ignorance, oh boy, if we weren't so ignorant about how hard and how long it will take, we wouldn't have started off. We had an inkling that it was going to take a long time, but I think there's a difference between an inkling and the reality. The reality is it takes a lot longer and it costs a lot more and it requires a lot more effort.